Iron Man came out and all that, and I thought, oh man, now's the time to sell. And I sold them.
I used to collect hit clips too.
I'm really mad at myself for doing that now.
Those, oh my god, it was the stupidest scam thing ever. But they sold them at like Limited 2 and Target, and it was a little, like, just a little player thingy, and it had them in all kinds of different shapes. But I had mine shaped like a boom box, and then you would buy these things called hit clips, and it literally had 15 seconds of a song on it. But I had like all Britney Spears, all NSYNC, all Backstreet Boys, whatever.
Sit around and listen to my Britney Spears
they are
record.
worth so much now.
They are?
Yes.
Oh.
I love my Britney Spears.
I bet you. I
love
couldn't even
Britney
tell
Spears.
you what I have.
I love her. I met her when I was 5.
I don't know what all I have left. Like I could go through everything. I know I have like it's like 85, 86, 87, 88 tops sets. Maybe a Donruss in there, just full sets. Some of them boxed, some of them just that I collected myself because wasting too much money on 35 cents at Ben Franklin. And then
see, I'm gonna start going to these comic places. I'm gonna get my comic collection back.
Well, you can also do it online, like you do your vinyl.
What, eBay?
Yeah. So I need to go through it and look at it. I've got.
What's CJ?
You know what I used to really like? I would at the end of the season or the between season I would get like the tops traded, which are not worth that much. But
all right, here we go.
I might have Mark McGuire Olympic card still, but I never got. I wish I would have got into. I didn't really get into like 86, 87 of collecting, and then I was out after like 1990. So when packs of everything started going to like $1 at a time, I was like, this is ridiculous. And now they're like way too expensive. But I know for a fact. So the worst story I have about baseball cards, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The worst story. And this is like, got to be a freshman in high school. I'm positive. And this is not a good look upon this person, but they don't know. They don't listen, and I don't even know if the gentleman's still alive. But me and my buddy are going to go over, like, hey, this mutual friend, classmate, was like, do you want to trade baseball cards? We're like, yeah, whatever. And we take our big binders and everything else. And at the same time, his father also collects baseball cards. So there was this card. One was the Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. baseball card. All right? And now there's this other card, the Bo Jackson, and I think it was from a poster. It started with a card, and it was he's got the pads over, and he's got the baseball bat. And I was like, that's the coolest baseball card ever. Like, it's the coolest baseball card.
I collected Pokemon cards for a little bit, but I didn't actually care about it, so I just kind of had them.
So the adult said to the 14-year-old, or 15 at the time, I don't know, 14, do you want to trade the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card for this Bo Jackson card? And I was like, yes, I do.
Absolutely.
Now, that was a bad decision on my part, and the adult really shouldn't be the one fleecing the 14-year-old, but he did it. So, and that's a story that I will
Our live feed cut out again.
I know. So, everything going on over there? You got it fixed?
Dude, I found Captain. Yeah, I got it fixed.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Did you just start it over again? I think you just started over again, Coral.
Yeah, it's working. You had it playing.
I don't see it.
It keeps
right there.
ending.
You keep ending.
Nuh-uh.
So-
This isn't live. This was
Oh,
live.
this stupid thing again.
Whatever. Guess you guys can't see my pretty face.
Let me hold on, and I know no one likes to hear this on the radio when I'm pulling this up, but let me show.
What did you find about the Captain America thing?
Oh, I can find my stuff.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
That one's flipping.
Who
me
falls
off.
for that stuff? All right,
Well, apparently
pull this
Coral.
thing up.
I just see this stupid stuff on like Twitter.
Wait, do you look at your potato chips before you eat them, Jay?
No, I just
No.
eat them.
I've probably eaten ones that look like a million people.
Trying to figure out how much the 50 card's worth. Anyway, that's my dumb story. But yes, that Mickey Mantle went for that amount of money, which is incredible that it went for that much. So new record for that. All right, let's pull up DraftKings, T-Roy.
Okay, I can't wait.
Let's make a.
How many golfers do I get?
I'll
5?
get you there in a second. Come on.
Well, this is going to be good. What tournament is this, Jay?
Sony.
The Sony Open in Hawaii.
Sony Open.
It actually tees off today at 3:50.
Ooh.
Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
Hawaii.
Let's find something for us here. Win some money.
The Cuervo Gold. The Fine Cologne.
Okay, well, my computer doesn't work anymore, so.
Make tonight a
Weird.
wonderful world, Jay.
What?
Select 6 golfers while staying under $50,000.
There we go. I like that.
Points based on a
So everybody out there listening, this is something Jay likes to do to me. He calls me to be a DraftKings expert, if you will.
This is a short game, though.
What do you mean it's a short
Hold on,
game?
I'm gonna let you know. I think it's just round 1 only. I mean,
Why would we want to do round 1 only? We want the whole shebang, man.
I know. I don't know what this. Sometimes I don't understand my own this site, so I'm trying to figure it out here for you.
Well, help this guy out, man.
What?
Help him figure out the site. Aren't you the computer expert around here?
No.
Well, what are we paying you for?
You're paying me?
Draw my paper.
Yeah, it's pretty. I got purple ink. I don't know what you want me to look at.
Means.
I'm looking at the odds right now.
The odds? All right, here we go. That's going to help me out.
Okay, there you go.
There we go.
I do not know what any of this means.
I don't know either.
There's a lot of Americans in it.
Yes, there certainly are.
Mainland.
So Koss with a good call, though, on Colin Morikawa.
All right.
14 to 1 odds. Webb Simpson's up there.
All right, this is the one. So this is all good. All right.
All
right. So let's go. Who you like?
Well, let's stick with Koss. Let's go Colin Morikawa.
All right. That he was 10-2 or something. Yeah, 10. No, he was 10. Yeah, 10,200. You got 39.8 left. 7.96 left.
Give me Abraham Answer.
Okay. We've taken him before.
Ooh.
Is he in it?
Yeah.
I'm not finding him. I'm spelling Answer A-N-C-E-R.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't have him on here.
Well, he's on here for odds. Maybe he fell out.
Yeah.
Fell out.
Okay.
What about Chucky Three Sticks?
What about Webb Simpson?
Yep, he's going to be 10.7. He's actually more than.
I'll take Simpson then.
Okay. Got Webb Simpson.
Okay. How about Jay?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
We're going to need some long shots here soon. We're still around 7.
What about
over 7.
Taylor Gooch?
How am I spelling that? G-O-O?
G-O-O-C-H, man. The Gooch.
Not on here.
What?
Yeah, I'm just telling
What
you.
is this crap you pulled up?
This is 2021. I don't know.
Is it this tournament?
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe. Who knows? Not on the site, man. What about
Last updated January 14th, 2021.
Lord. Making me look like an idiot.
I didn't do anything.
All right, how about Chucky Three Sticks?
Okay, he's a little bit more than where we're at budget. He's 9,000 in.
Give me Chucky Three Sticks.
All right.
Chucky Three Sticks.
So let's try. We're gonna.
Sergio.
No, we don't want that moron.
What about?
See you again.
What about Weir?
Get Brett Weir, I said.
Matt Weir? Is it starts with M?
No, I don't like Matt Weir.
Okay. What about something Bursch? B-E-R-T-C-S-C-H.
No.
He's made 9 out of 9 cuts this year and has 1 top 10.
I don't want that guy.
He's cheap.
Give me Jimmy Furyk.
What a cool last name. I like that.
No, I don't know why. Maybe
It's not there.
No.
What about Charlie Hoffman?
I think I saw the Hoff. Yeah, 7-3. Yep.
All right. So how much money we got left?
You got 12, 8, and it's at 6.4. So let me tell you what the Melbatos is packing here.
Okay.
Right around the 6.4. Vijay Singh, the Weir is there. I'm telling you, 13 and 16. It's at 6.4, and anything lower than that if you want to I think we should go with the Burst. Bertsch. 9 of 9 cuts, 1 top 10 at 6'3". Trust me on this.
I haven't seen this Birch.
Follow me. Just say yes. Say it. What about Choi? He's 7 of 11 cuts, 2 top 10s. He's
Hesop
6'3".
Choi?
Yeah.
Yeah, give us Hesop Choi.
And Burst.
And Burst, fine. How you spell it?
B-E-R. Wait, or you can get Weir.
No, I don't want Mike Weir.
I love what we're at here. I like this. We get
Burst?
Yeah, B-E-R.
Yeah.
T-S-C-H. Bingo.
Birch. It's Birch.
Birch. That's what I said. Booby trap.
Oh my god.
What is the thing you got on here?
It was great.
It's my screen protector. It's supposed to feel like paper.
It does.
It doesn't leave fingerprints.
Yeah, you.
All right. Well, we're in.
Look at us.
Look at us. Who knew? All right. So we got our picks in.
Who knew?
Yeah, got our picks in. We're going to take a look. When we come back, we're going to rank the last 8 quarterbacks remaining in the NFL. When we come back, we're going to rank the last 8 quarterbacks in the NFL here on ESPN 1170 AM. Don't hassle us. We're local. Nothing?
Nope.
Oh, man. You guys.
Get Brett Weir, I said.
Yeah.
The Rock says he's going to make your Rudy Poo candy ass famous.
Hey, this is Goose, PA announcer for the Quad City Storm, and you're listening to Don't Hassle Us, We're
At
Local.
Crawford Company, we specialize in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning. Sports, on the other hand,
Hey, Crawford guy, go long!
no, I can't.
Here comes the pitch to Crawford guy. Strike 3.
Come on, Crawford guy, take the shot!
Sports may not be our specialty, but home comfort is. Crawford Company, plumbing and drain cleaning, heating and air conditioning.
The undefeated champions. More from the Iowa Almanac in a moment. The county courthouse is the center of attention in towns small and large throughout our state. Celebrated photographer Michael Harker chronicles our iconic Iowa courthouses in an award-winning collection of striking photographs, now available for the first time at a discounted price. Get one of the last remaining copies of the book Harker's Courthouses today at totallyiowa.com.
Welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum and Super Bowl VII.
There has only been one National Football League team in history that has won the Super Bowl as an undefeated champion. The Miami Dolphins capped their 1972 perfect regular season with a win in Super Bowl VII on this date in 1973. One of the stalwarts on that team was a young man from Iowa, Vern Den Herder. Born in Le Mars in 1948, the Sioux Center High School graduate played his college football at Central College in Pella. Den Herder became a starting defensive end just before the 1972 season started. The Dolphins had incentive that year. They had lost to Dallas in the Super Bowl the year before and looked to avenge that loss. And did they ever? Winning all 14 regular season games, 2 playoff games, and then the Super Bowl over Washington 14-7. It was a tackle by Den Herder near the end of the game that sealed the win and the perfect season for Miami. All told, Vern Den Herder played in 3 Super Bowls for Miami before he retired after the 1982 season. Now, more than 40 years later, there's still only been one undefeated Super Bowl champion, and Iowan Vern Den Herder was a big part of that championship game on this date in 1973. And that's Iowa Almanac for January 14th. I'm Jeff Stein.
All right, all you trivia fans, get ready to play the Big Brothers Big Sisters virtual Trivia Putt-Putt. Question 1. When can you play Trivia Putt-Putt?
January 27th through the 30th, and 5 different sessions are open for play.
That's right. And where will Trivia Putt-Putt be held?
It's virtual, and you can play from anywhere.
Right again. Plus, it only costs $30 to play. Be the smarty pants of your group. Go to triviaputtputt.org and sign up today.
The Max Kellerman Show.
Like, who was that? Greeny, who said the time to say about personal pride was weeks ago? I mean, I understand what he's saying. He's not wrong. It's fine, but I don't think it would have made a difference. Keyshawn saying they started Foles, and it's no. I disagree. The issue is one thing with Chicago. They have no offensive line, period. That's the whole problem. No offensive line. They have a thin receiving core, it's true, but no offensive line. If I had to design a football team, and I have like 10 spots where I can put all my resources, right? Where am I going to put all my resources? Like, what 10 spots do I want covered out of a roster of 50, right? I want a stud quarterback, of course, everyone does. My next 5 spots will be stud offensive linemen.
The Max Kellerman Show. Weekdays at 2 on the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170.
What girl doesn't dream of getting dressed up in diamonds on her wedding day? With the Something Borrowed program at Dolan Jewelers, dreams do come true. With the purchase of your engagement ring and diamond from Dolan Jewelers, you can borrow up to $25,000 worth of our jewelry to wear on your wedding day absolutely free. Shop our huge selection of popular engagement rings, as well as his and her wedding bands. Financing is always available, so come visit Dolan Jewelers at 3865 Elmore in Davenport or dolanjewelers.com.
When you order for Casey's curbside pickup this winter, we bring your order outside.
Today's forecast, colder than the shady side of an iceberg.
So you can stay inside your warm car.
I love my heated seats.
We go outside.
Raw punishing winds.
You stay inside.
They're almost too warm.
Outside.
Tomorrow's high, -3.
Inside.
So toasty.
Order for Casey's new curbside pickup and save with new deals like buy any large pizza, get one half off with promo code BOGO. Casey's, here for staying inside.
Bundle up, folks.
Here for good.
The gift that keeps on giving. Sports. This is the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170 AM.
Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to the greatest sports show on earth. This is Don't Answer So Local, AM 1170, Jaybird T-Roy, and The Cheese.
Corral.
The cheese. That's great.
That was cheesy, Troy.
Thank you.
Well, let's take a look at these 8 teams. Let's take a look at the quarterbacks.
8 QBs. All right.
Yep.
So
And,
you got Green Bay, Kansas City, Buffalo, Nolans, Tampa Bay, Baltimore, Cleveland, and the Rams. Let's start from the last and go to first, Jay. Hence the arguments. I would say, hands down,
I think it's pretty obvious.
the worst quarterback available is Goff.
Well, Goff / Wolford.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm pretty sure Goff is starting, but, yeah.
Wolford.
Wolf.
Not Wolford, Wolford.
That's what my dad
Like a
says.
woofer. All right. From there, then it gets to be debatable. Who would you rather have? I would say right now the argument for the next 3, so 7, 6, and 5, okay, are between Baker, Lamar, and Breeze.
Baker, Lamar, and Breeze?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sorry. It's got to be Baker.
I agree.
Yeah, I just can't imagine.
Baker, the interception maker.
Yeah. That's really good.
But who would you rather have, Breeze or Lamar?
Okay.
Right now. I'm not talking about career. I'm talking right now.
Meow.
Oh, this is painful. Because I'd rather have Lamar. I would. I don't know about his ribs. I mean, like I said, we talked about it the other day. Like, there are times where Peyton doesn't even want Breeze.
Well, then we're putting Breeze.
Yeah, his own coach is like, "Oh, we're gonna go Hill here, and you're gonna take you out or whatever
They
else."
don't want to get him hurt. So now the argument goes: who's better, Lamar or is Lamar better than these 4? Any of these 4? Brady, Allen, Mahomes, or Rodgers? And I say no.
No. I mean, it's impressive what he can do with his feet and with his arm and everything else, but no, that's not going to do it.
All right.
That ain't gonna cut it.
So, now, who would you rather have, Allen or Brady?
I'd rather have Allen over Brady. Because he can move with his feet, where Brady, if you put a rush on him, he's not going to be able to do anything.
It's still Brady.
I know, it sucks. But
Tom Brady.
I guess are we taking the team out of the equation? Or are we taking the team's in there, right?
Yeah,
but I mean,
you want Brady.
Speaking of tomorrow, we're going to look at a lot of prop bets for this weekend.
I think you want Brady.
I want Allen throwing to Diggs, and I know if he gets pressure, he can run for the first down. No,
I want Brady throwing to every weapon he has.
Yeah, but if you put pressure on him, he's not going to, and then he's quick to quit on a receiver.
Okay.
No, in the end, you have to go with the pedigree or the resume, and you have to go Brady. But I mean, I could argue with this all day long about Allen though too. But
well, that's a tight 4-3.
I know, and so is the 1-2.
I know, Allen, Brady. Now, would you want Brady over the other two?
No.
I say no. And here's why I understand your escapability thing with Allen, but he hasn't still shown the moxie to win the big game as the two that we're going to argue with right now have.
Yes.
Rogers.
And Mahomes. This is where it gets a little bit iffy, and I'm glad we're doing this without Bomber here.
Well, you know what she's going to say.
Yeah, I know. And trust me, I'll go back every time to the Super Bowl when I saw him make that incredible 11-step drop, and I was like, that's just the most insane thing I've seen. And make that throw. But what Rodgers does game in and game out is completely different.
I'm sorry, but I'll take Rodgers.
At 1.
Yeah. He has better stats.
Ron.
Ron.
He just proves year after year that that's why, I mean, as much as we can say that Patrick Mahomes, the MVP should be called the Patrick Mahomes, it could also be called Aaron Rodgers. Because when he gets hurt, the Packers go
nowhere.
Yeah. So that's really what an
fart in
MVP.
the wind.
Yeah, that's exactly, I mean, that's the most important thing about him, how he does that. So, I have to agree. It's Aaron Rodgers. I think he should win the MVP. And I think, I do think Stephon Diggs should win Offensive Player of the Year.
Really?
Or Devontae Adams, yeah. Well, Stephon Diggs, he leads the league in receptions and yards.
Not Derrick Henry. He rushed for 2,000 yards.
No, but receiving yards and everything else.
Derrick Henry rushed for 2,000 yards. Only 7 other people have
Okay,
done it.
yeah, we broke that down. That's right.
And that's
I think we got 3 of them. Yeah, and how many times they haven't won? Yeah, we looked at the 2,000 yard runners.
That was
what they've done.
Pretty good company.
Yeah, it should be Derrick Henry then, and then Diggs, and then Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams would be right up there though too if he played those 3 other games, because what he did was something else.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do running backs.
Okay. Left on these teams.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where's my sheet?
Running backs.
All right.
Well, I would have to say Buffalo's running back is the worst.
Yeah, Singletary.
Yeah.
Or Gore, or just their
One of
backfield.
them.
I guess
Yeah.
we'll go by backfield. How's that?
Yeah, we'll just put Buffalo.
You know what number 7 is.
Do I?
Yeah.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, it's Tampa Bay. Anytime when you rush less than 5 times in a season, and 2 of them are because of either quarterback sack or quarterback kneel in a game, not season. 5 times in a game. That's
let's
that's
see.
where that's at.
Going from there. I would have to. Oh man.
Yeah, it gets a little weird here.
What?
Well, because there's very similarities between like.
I would. Here's my thought, and only because they don't have the depth, I have to say the Rams.
Just Cam Akers, yeah.
Yeah, because every other place is giving you a 1-2 punch.
Oh, he's really fun.
Maybe not necessarily Green Bay, but Aaron Jones is really, 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 really good.
Really good.
Top 4.
And that's why I would put Baltimore next.
I would not.
Okay.
I think J.K. Dobbins is hands down by himself better than anything Kansas City's running.
I'm fine with that.
I would go Kansas City next.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
And then
Green Bay.
And then probably then Baltimore.
Yeah.
Then Baltimore.
Cleveland's up there.
Cleveland's going to be
1 or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say then.
Then the next one would be Green Bay. Then
would be Green Bay, and then
Cleveland too. Alvin Kamara does so much for that offense.
Okay, listen.
He's
I love
number
Alvin
one right
Kamara.
now.
Alvin Kamara is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's him and Latavius Murray. You have Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. I'm sorry, Jay. That's the best backfield in the NFL.
It's just coming across. It's coming across the wire right now that John Wolford is ruled out for the divisional round. Jared Goff will start.
All right, well, I get to cross Wolford off here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think Cleveland's won here.
I think so too.
Yeah, it's not bad, but Kamara is.
I love Kamara. You want to rank receiving core?
Yeah, I do. Receiving core, yes, I do.
All right,
we'll call it a day.
Well, the battle for the worst is definitely between Baltimore and Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a combination. When we say receiving core, I'm going to count the tight end, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I think Baltimore gets the nod as being a little bit better than Cleveland just because of Andrews I don't know, actually. You got Jarvis Landry over Hollywood Brown. You got Austin Hooper. He's been playing pretty well.
I say Cleveland at the bottom.
I'm sorry, I say Baltimore at the bottom. And then Cleveland.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cleveland at the bottom and then Baltimore. I'm fine with that.
Okay. Rams have solids. Those two are gone. Wow, that one's really good. That one's really good. Oh, Jesus.
So Diggs, Buffalo has Diggs and Beasley.
Yeah.
I'm not too big on their. I'm not too high on their tight end. Well, then you have Tampa Bay is just loaded.
Tampa Bay.
Green Bay's got Devontae Adams, and then their tight end, Runyon. The Rams have Cooper Kupp and
I would say the Rams are next.
Rams are next.
Can they Higby that?
Then Green Bay.
Then probably Green Bay because really they only have Devontae Adams. I am sorry, Tunyon's good, but not. I mean, it's Aaron Rodgers making him look good, I think. But the other two, you got Exxon Valdez who drops everything.
Mm-hmm.
Lazard. From there, I'm gonna have to say Buffalo.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
After Buffalo,
Tampa.
no. Probably New Orleans.
Yeah, is Michael Thomas playing? But
yeah,
and Kamara. I mean, yeah, it's New
Orleans.
Yeah, it's New Orleans.
And then the fight is between Tampa Bay and Kansas City, and I'm sorry, Tampa Bay wins that just by sheer numbers.
By numbers alone, but just the weapons that you have. But Kansas City is pretty sick.
City's pretty damn sick.
Travis Kelce's in the top 5 receiving as a tight end.
But yeah, I mean, just by sheer numbers alone in Tampa Bay, you win that. It's the best receiving core.
All right, tomorrow we're going to look at a lot of prop bets, a lot of over-unders like number of touchdowns Stephon Diggs has, how many touchdown passes Aaron Rodgers goes for it, that type of thing. So I'm going to do a lot of digging into things like what we like for prop bets.
Okay.
We're going to have guests in at 12:45, so we'll send Bomber out of here because we don't want to put that many people in a building. We're going to have the Van Severn sisters in at 12:45.
Oh, dear Lord.
They leave for Holy Cross on Monday.
We've had them on air before, but we never had them live in studio.
Yes.
So I get to make fun of their Uncle Mark right
there you go. They're going to come in and talk to us about what it's like. I mean, we've had them on air before, but what they've been doing, how they study here, and they've been preparing and all the volleyball stuff, but they leave for Holy Cross on Monday. So we'll have them in at 12:45. We'll do our last line of any type of, what we like against the lines, where we like in a teaser basket, all that fun stuff. And I'm sure in between there'll be a sports story that bounces up here and there, whatnot, everywhere. So, and that being said, and then we don't have a show on Monday. So we go into a 3-day weekend.
Martin Luther King Day.
The birthday weekend, if you will.
T-Roy Recovery Day is what we call that day.
Oh, let me tell you a quick story before we go.
Okay.
Let me brag about my daughter, because you said Martin Luther King.
Okay.
So in her 5th grade history class, they get to do a presentation about someone in history, anyone they want or whatever else, right? I think it was anyone, or maybe it was during a certain time period. I don't know what it is, but she's looking through the list, and she says to her teacher, "Can I do Malcolm X?" And he's like, "Sure you can."
Yeah.
And then he walks away and he stops and he comes back. He's like, "Why did you pick that? No one's ever picked that before."
I had Malcolm X, actually.
And she was like, "My dad's always talking about him." So, because she knows, like, so it starts really when they're young, and I always tell them, like, when they want to hear adults talk and they want to say things, and I say, "A person only curses when they can't find the true words to describe their feelings." That's from Malcolm X. Or when I tell them, like, "Why do I need to know this?" And both my kids really like history and social studies. So
imagine that.
They've rubbed off I've rubbed off on them. And I'll tell them, like, history is a man's memory, and without a memory, we are demoted to the lower animals, from Malcolm X. So I'm very, very proud of her that she decided to do that. So lo and behold, she will have a lot of help from a 44-year-old on her project. Yeah. So again, nothing to take away from Martin Luther King, but they're both, in my eyes, both linked together in history and during the civil rights movement. Just some people forget about Malcolm X because they believe he was all about violence, which isn't true at all. But all right, you guys, good job. I want to thank Matt Koss for coming in. Like I said, tomorrow we'll have guests. A lot of prop bets, a lot of teasers to look at. A lot of lines, and there'll be more sports stories. And Bomber will be back in yelling about Kansas City the entire time.
Probably.
Yeah. All right. Quad Cities, enjoy yourselves. Enjoy it. Well, that won't be till Tuesday. Well, she won't be until Tuesday. It'll be Wednesday. Right. Yeah. All right. Enjoy yourselves, Quad Cities. Be prepared for rain and snow later on, and we'll talk about it tomorrow. Stay safe and sanitize. We are out.